It's 3 in the morning. Your eyes open. There's no sound, no alarm, nothing happened. You weren't dreaming about anything important. You're just suddenly completely awake. You check the phone, 3:11, 3:24, sometimes 3:40, always somewhere in that window. You roll over, you try to go back to sleep, and it takes forever. Some nights you scroll, some nights you stare at the ceiling, some nights you think it's stress, or coffee, or the wine you had. But it keeps happening, even on the calm nights, even on the boring weeks. Why 3? Why that exact window? The answer is older than your bedroom, older than your job, older than the idea of 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do. The problem is that the design is 200,000 years old. For most of human history, the night was not safe. It was the hunting hours of leopards, of snakes, of strangers from other groups. And sleep, deep sleep, is the most vulnerable thing a human can do. You're flat on the ground, your reflexes are off, your eyes are closed. If everyone in the group slept at the same time, the group died. So they didn't. Anthropologists who study modern hunter-gatherers, groups like the Hadza in Tanzania, found something interesting. Nobody is asleep for the whole night. Across a group of 20 or 30 people, somebody is always awake, tending the fire, listening, watching. Not on purpose, not on a schedule. It just happens. Older members wake earlier. Younger members stay up later. Light sleepers stir in the middle. Deep sleepers cover the edges. The night was naturally divided into shifts. Without anyone planning it, the tribe ran a 24-hour watch. The group that slept in shifts survived the night. The group that all slept at once did not. And the bodies that woke up in the middle, just for a little while, were the bodies that passed their genes forward. Your night is not one long block of sleep. It is built out of cycles. Each cycle is about 90 minutes long. Light sleep, deep sleep, dream sleep, and back up to almost awake. You go through 4 or 5 of these per night. Right around the 3rd or 4th cycle, your body temperature drops to its lowest point. Your cortisol, the alertness hormone, starts climbing back up. This is the bridge between deep sleep and morning. And it lands almost exactly around 3 in the morning. In a quiet, predator-free bedroom, you barely notice. You shift, you sigh, you go back under. But the door's open. The system is set up to bring you near the surface. Because for your ancestors, this was the moment to do a quick scan. Is the fire still going? Is the baby breathing? Is something moving in the dark? A short wake-up, 3 minutes, a look around, back to sleep. That was the design. Your body still ships with it. The wake-up at 3 is not a bug. It is the scheduled check-in your ancestors used to stay alive. Here is where the modern problem starts. The check-in is short, 2 minutes, maybe 5. That is what evolution built. But you do not live with the tribe anymore. You live with the calendar, with the alarm clock, with the meeting at 9. So the moment you wake up at 3, your brain does not say, all clear, back to sleep. Your brain says, I am awake at 3 again. I have to be up in 4 hours. I am going to be wrecked tomorrow. Why does this keep happening? The thought, I am awake, becomes the threat. And the same alarm system we talked about last time, the amygdala, fires. Cortisol jumps, heart rate climbs. Now you are not having a quiet ancestral check-in. You are having a small panic about losing sleep. And the panic is what keeps you awake. The ancestors woke up, looked around for the leopard, saw none, and slept again. You wake up, look around for the leopard, find your phone, and the phone tells you it is 3:27, and the math starts. Same wake up, different ending. That is why the wake up feels like insomnia. It is not the wake up that is broken, it is what we do with it. There is something strange about realizing this. The 3 a.m. wake up was never the problem. It was the system working. A small, quiet checkpoint inherited from 100,000 grandmothers who lifted their heads in the night, listened for a moment, and let the rest of the group sleep. Your body still keeps that watch. It does it for you whether you ask or not. Your bedroom is not a savanna. There is no leopard. There is nothing to watch for. But your body does not fully know that. It still takes its shift. So tonight, if you wake up at 3, you can think of it as a malfunction, Or you can think of it as a relay race that has been running for 200,000 years. And right now, for 2 minutes, it is your turn. The fire is fine. The group is asleep. There is nothing in the dark. You can lay your head back down. Your brain is older than you think.